And let's see what CK does today. So CK goes for the shop immediately and checks out the items and is like, okay, I see what you got there, shopkeeper. And then CK just ignores the shrine. I'm assuming they don't want to deal with the riskiness of the shrine. And when I say they, I really mean him, because now I know that his pronouns are he, him. And then what he does is that he's hopping around, killing enemies. I'm assuming he's trying to just make as much gold as possible. So either A, he can buy the items from the shop, or B, he's gonna save them for the amazing items that show up in the next shop. CK doesn't know this, but I know, because I just played this daily run, that the next floor has amazing items. And if CK plays his cards right, he's gonna be set for a really great run. But for now, CK is just doing what CK does best, which is playing super strategically. So I'm just trying to figure out what he's trying to do. It looks like CK is going to use... I thought he was going to use the bomb over there, but I guess not. CK has other plans in mind. Oh, no. CK is going to be detonating nearby that bomb. This is what we call a very strategic and smart move. Look at that. He used a free bomb and then got 3 bombs. How awesome is that? Now CK here is taking the spellbook and he's just taking free swipes at the shopkeeper. And already is burying the walls and getting some free gold out of it. I gotta say, this is why I love watching these master players, because they just pull off some crazy stuff that I would never dream of doing. Like, look at how confident CK is. Did CK even need the shop? No. Does CK need a cursed heart? No. CK doesn't need anything. So CK, takes some damage, opens up that shop, and CK just goes on ahead and kills a couple of enemies before checking out the shop. Now, is CK gonna try to go through the raffle or roll to see what he can find? Guess not. CK takes some more damage, takes the empty heart container, and then just leaves the other items. I'm not sure if CK is gonna try to save up that 100. CK is probably gonna go for the blood shovel. Or I guess CK went for the shovel of courage. Look at that. I'm wondering what else is CK trying to do here. I mean, I'm always like kind of speechless from CK strategies, because CK just plays at another level, I feel. But that could just be me fangirling. But just really cool what CK is trying to pull off here. Killing all the enemies. I'm assuming CK is not going to try to get the cutlass. Because, CK wants to preserve as much energy as possible. I was just wondering why CK is trying to dig through everything. Like, that's the thing that I'm confused about. Like, is there a benefit to just digging everything? This is not a shovel of courage that, like, saves you when you dig for things. But, like, CK seems to be, like, really aggressively digging through everything. Alright, so CK now gets the blood shovel, which is what I think he was aiming for. And then he just goes down to the next floor. Now, CK has 0 gold. What is CK gonna do? CK's gonna obliterate the shopkeeper. That's what CK's gonna do. Good for you, CK. So CK is now able to dig and have a free fire attack. CK doesn't have to worry about doing a crazy trick of a red dragon, because CK already killed the shopkeeper himself. He don't need help with that. And now he has the frog shoes, which I personally always turn off. But it looks like CK likes the extra speed. Yeah, CK wants that speed. It feels a little uncontrollable, but CK seems to be managing it well, turning those shoes off and on whenever CK needs. Oof. It's a little dizzying, admittedly, watching CK move like this. But it looks like CK's still trying to lure the red dragon to the shop. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Why such a roundabout way to try to fight the red dragon? I'm curious. Is it because there was no long hallway, so CK knew it wasn't safe to try to kill the dragon? Because I know that CK could have easily found a way to kill that dragon. Alright, so CK is avoiding the shop. No, CK is going for the shop. I guess they just wanted, or he just wanted to see some death first. So CK took the ham, left the blood drum, because now he has the blood shovel. And now he turned on those boots. Interesting. And now he turned them off, but I guess he likes having that extra speed. Ooh, flawless. Wonderful. Ooh, Ring of Regeneration. We'd love to see it, and by we, I mean me. I love the Ring of Regen. It is one of my favorite rings to use during these runs. Admittedly, there's a part of me, like a little greedy part of me, that likes the gold ring. But I think in ranking of rings, this is what I think works best for me. 1, the Ring of Peace. Seriously underrated by my own standards. Like, I always underestimate it, but like, my run yesterday, which the recording failed to, you know, appear. And by appear, I mean I like crapped out in the internet. Moom got messed up and didn't download the recording or upload the recording, so it was lost. But during my run last time, I pulled the Ring of Peace, and it is seriously a lifesaver. So Ring of Peace number 1. Number 2 would have to be the Ring of Regen. 3, Ring of Gold. 4, Ring of Strength. Then it's the Mystery Ring. And then maybe like cheaper shops. The one that like gives you stronger spells. And then what other ring? The Voodoo Doll ring I know is like last, because I don't trust it. But that's for me. Now in terms of what CK is doing, he's absolutely killing it. I mean, are you surprised that he was able to kill the red dragon and all the enemies chasing after him? No. Are you surprised that he's able to flawlessly switch between on and off mode for his frog boots? No. Because we all know that CK is an amazing score runner. He's able to alternate between his boots and not lose a beat. Right now he has those boots off, and he's just able to kill his enemies and just move around. And when he wants to get place to place, he just turns on those little frog boots. Good for him. I would never. Well, maybe not never, but I would try to avoid those frog boots. Or, you know, just keep them off the entire time. I just wonder, do those frog boots allow you to move quickly through mud and water? I mean, that's the only thing I could think about the benefit of those boots. Alright, so CK is just using those frog boots once again to traverse really quickly. CK doesn't need to worry about going to the shop because why go to the shop? CK doesn't need to buy any items because CK killed the shopkeeper. And the only reason I could think about CK going into a shop is to destroy those walls and get money. Which is exactly what he's gonna do right now. Yep. And he has ham. So, like, he could heal up really quick, no problem. The only thing that's unfortunate is that he lost his multiplier. Wait, and he's not getting the gold? Is it wise for him to just miss out on all that gold he just kind of dropped? He took a lot of damage and then, like, ran out? You know, I'm not gonna question CK. CK, I've watched so many of his runs that I gotta trust what CK's thinking. Maybe CK was like, I need to speedrun it. Maybe CK was like, I don't need that chump change. Whatever it was, CK was just not having that. Now CK is going through killing enemies left and right. CK got a heart container and now he's just dancing around killing enemies. I think he's also preparing for a fight with the dragon on this floor. That's what it looks like. Interesting, there's a Minotaur and a red dragon. I wonder why there was like two really strong enemies. Okay. So it looks like he was preparing a path for the leprechaun. Yeah, and then with that, what he left behind in the shop was chump change. I mean, he still could have taken that chump change, but... CK, you do you. Now, is CK gonna bust these walls from the shop? Yeah, he is. He sees that mushroom. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get that free money. Look at that. He doesn't have to even pay any hearts. Okay, CK, are you gonna take that money now? Or are you just gonna leave? Yeah, you are gonna take that money. Look at your victory run. You're doing a little victory lap around and just getting your coins. I love it. Alright, CK does a speedrunning strat. Falls through a trapdoor. And now he goes to the conga line. CK goes for the left side of the conga line first. CK missed a beat. And CK died. So... something happened with the replay. You know what? I think it's because I had it at 2 times speed. An input must have been missed. And then CK died. But either way, thank you everyone for watching. And remember that you are loved. Bye!